Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Char here, and we are back with another video. So I actually just wanted to come on here really quickly. This is going to be like basically the start of a new series I'm going to do on my channel. So I saw this really cool idea on TikTok, and I believe that her username is becoming her. I'll have the video over here somewhere. But she did like this dating myself self-care kind of jar, and she actually does sell them on her website, but it was easy enough. I just made my own with my own ideas. So basically it's going to be a jar that I am going to basically pull out of each week, and on that Saturday or Sunday do whatever activity it is that I pull out of here. And because I am single, so self-care and learning how to love and date myself is something that has become really important to me, because it doesn't make any sense for me to wait to have a boyfriend to go do the things that I want to do when I can do them by myself. So and I just labeled mine self-care. You can put whatever kind of label on it you want, or not label it. But yeah, I have a bunch of different activities in here, and it's not just things of, you know, going out, spending money, doing things. Some of them just involve like journaling prompts, cleaning, decluttering your life, you know, going through your clothing, your shoes, your phone, deleting all those screenshots that you ain't gonna never use, going through like your electronics, getting rid of old papers, files that you have around the house. So it's a bunch of different activities in here, and we're just gonna get into basically what you need to do it, how I made it, and yeah, that is all. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so to make this jar, you actually only need a few different things. So you'll need a jar of some kind. This one I got from Michael's, because I'm a little extra, I wanted to label mine. So I just used these chalkboard labels and a chalkboard marker that I got both of those from Amazon. And then you'll need paper of some sort. I had a bunch of sticky notes, so I used those. And then you'll need a pen. So I started off by labeling mine, and of course this is going to be your item, so you can label it or you cannot. I just thought labeling it was really cute. But basically all you're going to do is, you know, take your pieces of paper, your sticky notes, and write down different activities it is that you want to do. So whether that's, you know, going out to a solo dinner, going to breakfast, having brunch, you know, taking a trip to the museum. If it's something that you've been wanting to do, go skydiving, go kart racing, anything like that. Write it down in a sticky note, fold it up, put it in your jar, and when you go to pull it, that's the activity that you do that weekend. And part of the reason why I am doing this jar is because I feel that it is very important to, you know, learn to love yourself and to pamper and care for yourself. A lot of the times, you know, when we're in relationships with, you know, other people, and even in friendship, we can get so caught up in doing for that other person and loving that other person that we forget to or neglect loving ourselves. And self-love is so important. It's just that compassion and unconditional acceptance for yourself. If you don't have it for yourself, how can you possibly expect to give it to someone else, you know, in the future? Or even if you are in a relationship, making sure that you're taking that time out for yourself to learn a little bit more about you. I tell my friends and family all the time that how can you possibly say that you know yourself 110% if you haven't taken out that time to spend it by yourself and get to know who you are as an individual when you're alone and there's no one looking at you. So it's just important to take the time out to, love yourself, care for yourself. Self-care is extremely important, and a lot of times, especially in the Black community, it gets brushed under the rug as being selfish when self-care is not selfish at all. Self-care is a thing that, encourages you to maintain a healthy relationship with yourself and, give to others. If you don't care for yourself, you can't care for someone else. It's that simple. So this is just going to, help me take the time out to accomplish those things that I want to out of life. So there are different tasks in here. I have some in here. It's like go to dinner, go to brunch, go to the bookstore, find a new book. I have a whole decluttering series in here. Like I said earlier, of like clothes, shoes, papers, your phone. There's journal prompts in here of, taking the day to, just journal how you're feeling, what you're going through, as well as, spending the day with God, taking the time to worship and giving him that prayer. It's something I desire a close relationship with God. So I made sure to include that a few times in here so that if it's one of those weeks when I'm busy and I may have just forgot because I am human, it could be an item that I pull out that week. And I do show most of what I wrote down throughout this little process. But if you have any additional ideas of little activities that I can do or things that you didn't see, go ahead and drop it in the comments so I can add that to my jar. But yeah, that's really all that there is to the jar. You can get a jar from Dollar Tree or like I did Michael's, and then just some paper and write out what you want to do and start doing it. Life is too short to just be sitting at home or spending all your time with someone else. Get to know yourself and do those activities that you've been wanting to do that no one will do with you. Go out of town. Even if you're going out of town by yourself, make sure that a trusted person has your location and book that flight. Go to that new city. Do that activity. Go skydiving. Go across the country. Just make it happen. Take the time out to be with yourself, because I promise you, you won't regret it. You just won't. And I did just want to mention that a lot of things that I put in my jar are things that I've been wanting to do, I've always wanted to do. But you can also go on Pinterest and you can just go on Pinterest and type in self-care activities, solo date activities, dating myself, and a bunch of different ideas will pop up, and that'll give you something to go off of as well. And that is how we made the self-care, self-love, dating myself jar. I will be taking you guys along with me as I pull out different things to show you what I'm doing in here. And yeah, make sure you like and comment on this video so that I know you saw it. And also just make sure that you are subscribed. If you're not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now so that you're notified when I do start uploading these videos. So thank you so much for checking out this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.